Hi guys, how are you? Hello, afternoon.
Well, how are you?
I'm very well today, thank you.
Can I get a cappuccino?
Yeah, would you like a regular or large today?
Large, please.
Large one, perfect. Would you like any coffee?
Yeah, can I get an oat latte?
Oat latte, regular or large?
The regular one.
Regular oat latte and large cappuccino.
I always buy independent coffee, so I was buying from the Barrow around the corner from where the church is, and then they left. And I'd always walk past the church and seen Cosy Coffee Corner and assumed it was the church's coffee bar rather than an independent one, and I always walked past. And the one day I was desperate for some proper coffee, and I went in and I was like, oh, this place is amazing. And met Mel. I said, oh, I didn't know, are you know, and she explained a little bit, and I was like, I'm so sad that I've walked past this place for a year now.
Seeing it for the first time, I was like, well, where's the cafe? And then I found the cafe and was like, wow, this is incredible. And in that space, she's created something which is
Thank you guys.
so welcoming and nice, but also so efficient. You know, she's designed it in the smallest space possible. The most efficient use of that space it's really, really impressive. It's also quite terrifying that she does that much business. And you know, I'm sure that's one of the reasons that the church has gone, well, hang on, we thought this was going to be a little coffee kiosk. It hasn't been, it's become a thriving business. It's the draw that she has, which I can't get my head around. I walked past 5 cafes on the way here, and all of them were empty. She's the only one where there was a queue outside the door.
Eu sou muito preocupada com as pessoas por trás dos negócios. Crescimento, evolução, cuidado com o meio ambiente, cuidado com o próximo, responsabilidade social. Sempre foi muito importante para mim, quando eu tive esse espaço, né, mental de poder olhar com detalhe para, né, toda a estrutura da empresa que eu estava montando, que tipo de marca que eu quero representar e que também me represente, né? Então, procurar uma torrefadora que tenha uma responsabilidade com os seus fazendeiros, que paga um preço justo pelo seu café, que tenha uma relação íntima com as pessoas que plantam os cafés que a gente bebe. Isso para mim foi essencial. A torrefadora que eu trabalho hoje são pessoas extremamente caridosas, cuidadosas, sempre sobre as pessoas para mim. I feel that we are ready to expand, so maybe we could have
the grinder?
Another grinder.
Okay.
So it'd be good to
Mel has always had like a foot on the business, so not one of those owners that just invested the money and left someone else to run operations for her. So obviously she was really interested in every aspect of what we did and what we do as a coffee roastery, also the way that we approach the industry and the way that we approach business really.
This is a brand new space, this is great. Ooh, do you have new equipment here? What is this one? What is this beast? This is a beast, is it a coffee grinder?
This is a grinder.
Jesus, man.
I've known Mel
like a
obviously
beast
for
of
several years now, and
Thank you.
even when times are tough, she's gone out of her way to be really friendly, engaging and hospitable to people. And during 2020 and 2021, you know, everything changed.
This is my living, and sitting on the steps of the church and counting people to work out, can I come back? When can I come back? When can I be backed for my people and for my customers? And it's like strength of character and focus, which you don't see that often.
The customers weren't there in the same way, but she still was bubbly and energetic. She greeted everyone warmly, and she was going out of her way to make people feel comfortable.
When you go in every day, you sort of chat about life, and we could tell that it's quite tough running that business in the pandemic and the gaps between the lockdowns.
Cliente especialmente viu que eu estava num estado de choque, né, completamente dry de todos os, né, fundos da vida para poder reabrir o negócio, e ele me perguntou o que eu precisava.
And we thought cash flow would be tight, so we suggested we could buy a load of coffees in advance, then thinking once people start coming back, then it'll be business as usual. But at that time, to run a physical business like that was very difficult, obviously.
Eu disse, nossa, quem faria isso no mundo? Ele vai me dar dinheiro, né, sem saber se eu vou estar aqui amanhã, porque eu posso fechar a loja em qualquer momento, porque não tinha clientes, as pessoas estavam, né, trabalhando de casa.
But one of the things you missed when you were sat at home behind your computer was getting your coffee at Cosy Coffee Corner and chatting to Mel and Fabi. I think she was she was touched that we cared, which was nice. But we just thought it was a nice thing to do, be able to help another small business.
E foi maravilhoso. E depois disso, uma outra empresa também se interessou, né, nesse mesmo formato. Eles ofereceram ajuda, espontaneamente. Isso para mim é de uma grandiosidade inigualável. Isso é muito grande.
So I remember the first time when I found your little coffee place in London and thought, I need a coffee. So I popped in, ordered my coffee, and there you were, and you started telling me about how you set the place up. And that connected in a wonderful way with the plans that we had for St Thomas's Church, because we were already thinking about opening a cafe, but we didn't have the confidence to actually go ahead and do that.
Yes, I felt also very inspired by your idea of trying to set something up in your church that would bring the community even closer. Hospitality brings people together, so I think it was a great idea, and I'm extremely happy to be here today and visit your cafe.
So now we have these wonderful windows, a proper entrance, a beautiful mosaic, and the place has started to regenerate, and when people walk down the street they see something that they want to come into.
Yes.
It's just changed.
That was always your first goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you have volunteers and you have all these people working with you.
Yeah, so we have 3 paid staff, and everybody else who works here is a volunteer.
Yes.
Today also is our community lunch.
You've made it your own with your community, with the volunteers, and it's just such a great feeling to come back here and see everything working and people using the space as you planned.
I'm always excited when you're here because I know that I'm going to pick up a few more tips of ways that we can continue to improve.
Always happy. Mission accomplished, right?
Very good.
Very good.
O que?
Dá flat white.
O flat white.
Dá o cappuccino.
E o cappuccino.
Dá o long black pra tu ver como é que é.
Pega o flat white e sai de cima do balcão.
Assim que eu entrei, depois o pai dela faleceu, então foi um momento bem difícil assim para ela, para mim, para os clientes. Tipo, foi um momento de luta assim bem difícil e eu estava ali para poder segurar as pontas. Tipo, ela foi para o Brasil, eu fiquei lá sozinha trabalhando com gente de agência.
Fabi foi mais um presente na minha vida, mais uma pessoa que veio contribuir imensamente com o conhecimento, me trouxe novas pessoas, me apresentou novas formas, agregou muito, cuidou muito.
A gente foi fazer feiras de café, fomos fazer treinamentos na torrefadora. Tudo que ela pudesse investir para a gente ter conhecimento do que a gente está fazendo, ela investia. Sempre pagou mais do que o minimum wage, deu bônus quando a gente batia recordes do mês, ela sempre dava para a gente um bônus. Ela foi a melhor chefe que eu já tive. Não porque ela é minha amiga, mas pelo que eu vejo ela também tratando a Kim, tratando as outras pessoas, porque não é só a Kim, tinha outros funcionários com a gente, tinha o menino da limpeza, tinha o menino do IT.
She said, my name is Melina and I'm going to make amazing coffee and I need a really good oat milk. Is your milk going to be good enough and why should I use it? And I said, well, it's good enough because it's the best quality, it does everything you're going to want it to do, it tastes great, doesn't mask the flavour, it's going to work perfectly with the coffee because it was developed alongside the type of coffee she's using from the roastery. So it was a match made in heaven, it blends perfectly. And because of that, she said, well, we can make the best coffee ever and we can shout about it and get everyone really excited. She was just nothing but energy and I really thrive on that and I absolutely love that.
She wanted to come and see where we were, to talk to the people and to find out what we needed and what would work here, not simply doing exactly the same as she's done before.
Whatever it is, she will be successful and anyone working with her is going to be extremely lucky.
She's got a passion for what she does, and that's a key ingredient to someone making a success of a business, is having a passion for what they're doing. She'd be a very good mentor for people.
Mel has her ethos and her integrity, and the way she's chosen her staff demonstrates her character.
Well, essentially it's just good-hearted people, and normally that's about ethos and the way that you want to live your life, and Mel is a very genuine person.
Actually, she'll be most valuable as a consultant because she'll bring in that passion and that drive and that focus. She'll get it done, and she'll probably give you some pretty harsh reality check, but it'll be what you need, and it'll come from a place of love and passion and positiveness, and it'll never be a negative word. It'll always be, this is good, but you can improve it. It'll always be positive reinforcement.